Hi there, today we're going to talk about a couple of the tools we use to do this domaining. The first thing we're going to use is the marketplace at Godaddy. That is a good place to find very cheap domains. You can get stuff, pick stuff up, maybe PR1, PR2, Google PageRank, maybe with lots of backlinks. You get things for $10. You might have to pay a bit more. The most I've ever paid there for one is $190, but things do sell for a lot more. But what we find is that the best domains don't get to the Godaddy marketplace because the best domains get picked up by domainers beforehand through a combination of Snap Names, Pool, Namejet and various others. So what we're going to teach you today is about Domain Samurai and Domain Face, which are used in combination to actually find you brilliant domains which are being sold at the moment, or could possibly be sold in the future. Right, so Domain Samurai is something that's totally free. It comes from the people who brought you Market Samurai, which is also an excellent tool, and you can use that in conjunction to actually check out the competition once you actually get one of these domains. But Domain Face is a paid service, it's a monthly service, which will help you find the older domains. Domain Samurai will find you domains like you put keywords in, let's say baby blankets or something like that, and it'll find you a domain like babyblankets.com. Obviously that's not going to be available, but something around that area which is available to register, and you can register it through the interface. But they've also got a part which is for age domains. Now, why do we use age domains? Because they're better, simple as that. They rank better in Google and they rank quicker in Google, and they've already got backlinks, and therefore they will have traffic sometimes. And as soon as you put up a decent site on one of these age domains, you generally get very much quicker into the Google rankings because Google sees that they've already got authority. You don't have to wait time to get that authority. So anyway, we're going to be showing you how to use Domain Face in the videos today and tomorrow. Okay, so have a look at this, see what you think, and see whether you actually think you could well use this in your domaining. It's one of the many chapters in the book, bootstrapping your business. Okay, so one of the many things you can do, but once you do something, you go for it. You really want to use good tools to reduce the time you use looking for these domains. Okay, so first we've logged into Godaddy.com. We have gone to the Domain Auctions tab, and when you get there, you find that you've got some featured domains, and then you've got some most active domains below. Now, I'm just putting in the term blanket here, and if we just go, because I used blanket in the introduction, baby blankets, okay? So if we use a blanket, we wait, and the results come up. Right, when the results come up, we'll see you've got a best result, which is the closest to our keyword, which is blanket.info. We're asking quite a lot of money for that, yeah? And there's 3 days left on the auction, and you can buy it now if you want to. If you want to go out and pay $3,000 for blanket, that's up to blanket.info, that's up to you. There's a couple of things we notice here. There are no bids on it, and there is no traffic as well. This is estimated traffic. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a look down and see whether there's anything that might interest us. And we see, for example, that when we got down here, we've got Beyond Baby Blankets, which might interest us, and we can buy that for $5. Yeah, so we go and buy it, register it for a year, and we've got our website. However, we noticed that this is an older domain, and it's got no traffic in theory. So what we might want to do is buy an older domain knowing more about that particular domain. And as I said on the introduction video, that is where we start using Domain Samurai. So I've put a new project in, project settings, blanket, and we put the seed keyword in here. Blanket. Find the domains. And we wait a few seconds. And what Domain Samurai gives us are new domains that we can register that actually have the seed keyword blanket. Okay, and what we can see is that we've got ones, we haven't got blanket.info in here, yeah, because it's already been registered previously. We've got lots of different versions of blanket, so you know, my blanket tips, my blanket site, etc. These are the typical ads that you put, the additions, the extra words that you put when you can't get the main keyword. But anyway, you might want the keyword. But most importantly, over here it says Domain Face Age Domains. We've got found 43 age domains for sale around the keywords, and the keyword in this case is blanket. Okay, so we go into age domains, and we find that the keyword blanket, yeah, has given us these results. density, it's the density of the actual word within the keyword phrase. Okay, but you needn't really bother with that. What is important is this: the domain age. Now, for domain age is it's the older the better, really. Google likes age domains, so we've found here that we can probably buy a website or domain called blankettrip.com, which is 10 years old. We can see that it's already registered in Google. It's not registered currently or indexed here by Yahoo, and it is registered in Bing. There are a couple of backlinks in Bing, nothing much. It was first created in 2000, and it expired. Well, I'm actually recording this in April, so it expired last month. Yeah, the offer to buy it expires on the 2nd of May, which, when I'm talking, is 3 days' time. Okay, so it might be something that's interesting to look at. So if we just click on View or Buy, we notice that it opens a web page for us. The domain face takes us to the web page where this domain is for sale. In this particular case, we can see it's Namejet, and you can back order this so that when it comes up for sale on May the 1st, you will probably pick it up. There is a way of making sure that you pick it up definitely, as long as nobody bids higher, but you will probably pick it up because there's no bids. You haven't bid anything at the moment. No bids, no current bids. Okay, so you probably pick this up for the $69 that they are asking. For a 10-year-old domain, you could do quite a lot of damage with that, but it hasn't got any page rank or anything like that. Okay. We go back to Domain Samurai, and we see that none of these domains have any page rank. And page rank might interest us because we might want to have a domain which points back to one of our sites and gives us some page rank. Now, what's important here are the backlinks as well. So we can see that none of them really have any backlinks, except this one here, which has 31 backlinks, but still can't see any page rank for it. Okay, so what we can actually do is have a look at the backlinks and see whether they're going to bring us any page rank. Unfortunately, what we also notice is that the Who Is entry expires on the 12th of the 2nd, 2011. So if we look at this again, it takes us off to where the thing has been sold. Again, it's Namejet in this case. Back order by May the 2nd. Well, we could order this, and we back order it at $69. There's no current bids, no bid history. So we could actually order it, but we might not actually get it because it's still registered until next year. So that's a column that you must check out, which is the expires. Now, the owner could decide to accept your offer, but they probably won't because they're probably waiting for a bigger offer. Yeah. So anyway, that's how we use the domain face to find websites.